colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out most.
Šeško! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Backward it goes. Can he finish? Straight at the keeper.
Messi really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Lahm. Good pressure, determined, intense. Quick look, then impressive jump! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Šeško touches it back. Panucci. Looking for the far post. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. Del Piero! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Costacurta. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Costacurta. So we're still where we started right now. And he cuts out the supply. It's a throw-in. And it's Messi. Lahm is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Bruno Fernandes makes a dash for it. Pumas are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Now that looks a decent ball. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. No foul, says the referee. It's run loose here. Yaya Toure.
Might want to be careful there.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Seedorf. Rodri conjures time and space where few can. Lahm, Costacurta spots it and intercepts. Pirlo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Ibrahimovic. Pass is coming off in quick... And the shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Pumas Unam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Pumas are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Hazard with the clearance. Seedorf. Pumas are looking to go forward now. Bruno Fernandes.
That's good play from him.
And a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pirlo standing over it. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Zola. Has a look up and oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Spreads it out wide. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Seedorf.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's worked it through. He has found the way through. Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Seedorf. And here's Seedorf. Nicely aimed pass. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Manchester United get the second half started. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Swings in across. That is a brilliant interception. And that is well cleared. And here's Pirlo. And he's managed to get free. Rodri. Toure calmly anticipates. And it's Seedorf. Zola. Bruno takes a shot! And it's a goal!
What a way to stamp your authority on this game, Peter. He was clearly thinking several moves ahead of everyone in the lead up to the goal. I was thinking at the break someone had to show real courage. That's it.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He is through here. Nicely weighted ball. Pumas appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Seedorf. Oh, good take in a good area. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
So the manager
17.
can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Entran número 22, número 11.
And the return pass. Ribery. It's Seedorf. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Pirlo. More and more pressure on the ball here. Seedorf is wide and looking to get onto this. Seedorf. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the finish!
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him, a smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Pumas
6.
making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
And it's Seedorf. Now it's Ribery. Cross needs to... He leaps for it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Panucci is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yaya Toure. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, it's come to nothing.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for it.
And Zola! And that would have been game, set and match.
Zola has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Número 20, número 16. Entran número 5, número 21.
And a header! And no mistake. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United shoots! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Five minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Zola. He's chance! Oh, it's hit the post! No, he's not getting past him there. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, terrible pass. He's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to
Se van a
retrieve it.
jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, good spread. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Bellingham, he saw the date. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So where will he go? And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And yes, it's him again. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.